I know this has already been done, I know a lot of people talked about it, but I want to put my 2 cents on it. In case there's something you don't know what I'm talking about, Nintendo has announced that they're not going to be putting Virtual Console onto their Nintendo Switch eShop. However, 20 other classic NES games, including Super Mario Bros., Dr. Mario, Legend of Zelda, etc., will be available on the Nintendo Switch Online service, which you'll have to pay $19.99 every 12 months for. Now, of course, like any other debate, you have one side that thinks that this is good, and another side that thinks that it's bad. But here, I want to talk about both the good and the bad about there being no Virtual Console on the Switch. Let's start off with the good side. First of all, the price is only $19.99 a year, which is $3.99 a month, or half the price of a Netflix subscription. So with 20 games, plus internet access, plus a cloud save, all just for $3 a month, or $4 a month, that's actually not a bad deal. But there's another bad side to that. If you want to keep all these games forever, you still need to pay the price. But another good side to that is being able to pay less. Usually a Switch Virtual Console game would be about $4.99. So if we times that by 20, which is the amount of classic games that will be on Nintendo Switch Online, you would be paying $99 just to keep all of them onto your Switch if you still have the storage for it. So all you're really going to be doing is paying $20 a year, which is literally 4 times less than what it originally was. That's actually not a bad deal. But another bad side to that is that because there were so many games on Virtual Console, more than just 20 games, they were like literally hundreds of games, because there were so many games on Virtual Console for Wii, Wii U, and 3DS, that it's going to decrease the amount of potential games that would have been on the Switch's eShop. There were NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, TurboGrafx-16, Sega Genesis. Yes, those 2 were actually on Virtual Console at one point. And on the Wii U, we had Nintendo Wii Virtual Console. And if all of that was ported onto the Nintendo Switch, we would have had the potential Wii U Virtual Console. We would have been able to play games like Super Mario 3D World and New Super Mario Bros. U if they ever ported them to Virtual Console, if it was possible on the Switch. Now, some people may think that Virtual Console doesn't count because they ported a lot over on the Wii, Wii U, and 3DS, but I still count them as games that are on the eShop. As long as you could buy a game, it doesn't matter when it was released, or when it came out, or how many versions of them there are. If it was released on the eShop and I was able to buy it and play it anywhere I want on my Switch, or Wii U, or Wii, or 3DS, then that counts as an eShop game. Now, some people may think that this is actually a good thing because that could lead to a gateway to new games coming out to the Nintendo Switch without it being covered with classic games. But then again, a lot of people really do like to go back to the classics, including myself. I still have time to go back to play some New Super Mario Bros. U because I really thought that was a good game. I thought that was a pretty fun game. And I sometimes go back to play some Mario Maker on my Wii U. Yes, I still have my Wii U. So seeing that none of that is now possible because of there being no Virtual Console on the Switch, that's sad. And that's really all I have to say about this. Alright, what's the score? Oh, 3-3. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, even though there were a lot of drawbacks of there being no Virtual Console, there were still a lot of good things for the 20 games that are going to be on Nintendo Switch Online. I have a feeling that Nintendo might end up taking advantage of there being no Virtual Console, but let's see what happens in the future. Like, the Nintendo Switch is only about a year old, so let's give it some time and let's see what happens to the Switch in the future when Nintendo puts more games out for the eShop and just for the Switch in general. So what are your thoughts on there being no Virtual Console? Tell me in the comments, and if you have any other suggestions for what you want me to talk about next, and if you have any fan and wants to submit to me, you can submit involved via Twitter, Discord, comment section below, my message board, or in the community tab via the hashtag #DOTSupershow. And if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, and if you're new, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.